Hello everyone, my name is Rebecca and welcome back to my Pixel Quest. It's lovely to have you here joining me again on our adventures, our blind playthrough of Hollow Knight Silksong. Hornet sits here in renewed Bellheart. Hi Reed, hey! Once again, we've started many episodes here and it's a lovely place to start the episode. Checking the wish wall. I thought of something that I wanted to do just at the beginning of this episode, so let's go. Let's go. I'm just thinking, I'm still thinking a lot about all my mystery characters, right? The ones who are clearly something more than they are. And I wanted to come and see Bell Hermit again. Okay. Same. This is the same, right? Those bugs, cowering in their gleaming bells. Grr. They claim a common calling to serve the pilgrims as they make their path upwards. Such a crucial role they award themselves, surely worthy of praise. A sweet lie, of course. They, like their predecessors, are simply too weak and fearful to venture any farther. A settlement born from indolence. Alright, so he's just insulting everyone in Bellheart. When I think about who is this guy, I don't really have much to go on. I'm imagining, because he has so much in common in his song, I'm imagining that he has some relationship with whoever. Oh, sorry about that. Didn't really have enough to get going. You took your time getting started, mate. I'm imagining that he has some relationship with our chapel maiden, who is clearly an important person. I'm imagining that he has something in common with our caretaker up in Song. Why have I forgotten it right now? Songclave. I was thinking Songglade. I was like, it's not a Songglade. Songclave. Which actually, now that I literally think about it, means that there's at least one of these interesting characters in Bellheart. There's at least one of these interesting characters very close to Bonebottom. And there is one of these interesting characters up in Songclave, which is kind of our three main towns, right? Anyway, but I have also been thinking, surely this here, this crook, is an important. I reckon this is going to be a cool detail of when we kind of get a hint as to who this guy is. This is what I'm really thinking, and we're going to see some other character who probably, this is how I'm imagining it rolling out in my mind. Maybe we get a glimpse through a cutscene or something of a character that looks strikingly different to this fellow, because he's from a totally different time and isn't a bell hermit living down below the bells inside a bell. But he will have, whoever it is, they will have this, and it's your opportunity to go, that's the same crook. That's the same crook as Bell Hermit has. I could be wrong about all of this, but that's my strong suspicion. So I am hanging out to be able to see this blue twisted crook somewhere. Maybe a wizard. Who would have a blue crook like that? Is he a wizard? Is he an important wizard of some kind? Is he a Gandalf? How you guys going? Pilgrim's Rest, Songclave. Okay, cool. Well, it's not a bad idea because I'm not hugely moneyed up. Yes, I have these. Yes, and yes, I am not using them yet. Is that crazy? Maybe I should. It's just that I keep thinking save some for a rainy day, same as I'm doing with this. And I'm intending to never use this ever in the game unless there's a really good reason for it. It's only 60 shells. Come on. Why would I get rid of this? It's beautiful and perfect, lovely, sweet gift. No. But this one, these ones, in fact, I will use the beast shards, if it comes to it. But I'm going to hang on to them for dire circumstances, So, I'd like to do that with these as much as possible. But, yeah. We'll see how we go. I could definitely do with some more money because I've still got stuff I need to purchase, particularly from Jubilana and from Grindel. But while we're here on this screen, let us all admire my newly sharpened and polished and renewed hive steel needle. So beautiful and lovely. My God. In fact, let's go and give a moment of appreciation to Pliny. Pliny, do you think that this can be... Hi. Oh, sorry. Ringing the bell. Do you think this can be improved? Aha. If ever upon your long road more oil is acquired, seek my service with haste. Who knows what form we could find deeper within your blade's sharpened steel? Oh, that's very exciting. I mean, you look at this. You could honestly imagine this is the final form of the needle. It is resplendent. It is gorgeous. It has had a secret origin revealed. It's beautiful. And yet, I feel Pliny is telling me, perhaps there's more oil out there for me to find. Let's pop into our home. At the moment we only have this in my home. What have we got here? Horn fragment, hardened chunk of horned shell collected from a defeated savage beastfly, yeah. Few others. Garment, a choir cloak garment gifted to pilgrims on admittance to the citadel. Its thick weave offers additional protection against wind and cold. Brood mother's eye, gelatinous organ collected from the defeated brood mother. Seared organ, meat harvested from a defeated creature. It has been seared in a way that noticeably affects the flavor. This is reminding me that I should actually go back and see if there's been any outcome from our... was she called? No, what was she called? Anyway, from our huntress. Was she called Huntress? Shredded organ. Meat harvested from a defeated creature. It has been diced into fine chunks, and this one, it has been cleanly speared through but is otherwise intact. Cool. Really nice to have that. I do feel I need to get on this furniture buying because it may have an effect. We're so close to being able to buy the paint. Why not have us paint it fresh? I'm asking that myself. Are all of these just nice things to have, or does each one have something it does? I'm gonna buy the gleam lights right now. A fine purchase you've made. Allow us a moment and we'll get it set up in your bell home. Ah, great, they're doing it right now. Great moment for me to have a sip of my coffee. Cool, alright. Let's take a look. I mean, if it's nothing else but pretty, that's already great. Ooh, nice. I don't want to attempt to destroy them straight away, but that's really pretty. That's just really lovely. Who doesn't want fairy lights, for some great atmospheric lighting? Lovely. Lovely. Huh, okay. So I don't have any... without using these... You know what? Let's use one. Let's do it. Let's buy some more. I'm feeling shoppy. Let's buy the desk. A sturdy desk is the heart of any bell home. Use it to take stock of your situation or organize your artifacts. That's... So, I mean, are the lights just aesthetic? But is the desk has a function? Maybe not. I'm at the beginning of my understanding of this all. Oh, so now the... What? We did a little sit at the desk. Oh, I was like, how do I access my Materium now? Oh, okay, it's been combined and now we have access to our relics. Which is interesting because I can access all of this information like right downstairs. My neighbor has this, And there are my cylinders. My mysterious cylinders that play music for me, and obviously music is power. Music is power in this game. But what Is there anything for me to take from them currently? I do not know. Apart from listening to the music. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Very, very interesting. Ah, so that's cool. I was really worried that I couldn't find the inspect, menu prompt there. Great. Okay, so it's all neatly organized now. And look. Oh, she does a little sit. A little sit. Very lovely. Do you like your home, Hornet? So we've actually only got one more bit of furniture. Paint. And then I suppose I'll be curious to see not only what does paint do, but does anything happen once I have all of those furniture items? Okay, now I've talked myself into this. I've talked myself into this where... Wait 1 second. So I want to go and catch up with our huntress, which is here. I want to go and see. All right, so we can get... All right, that's right. We have a bellway there. Putrefied ducts. Did I say petrified? It's so easy to do. Putrefied. Yeah, the disgusting one. Great. And this is also a chance to just have a bit of a... Take the new hive steel needle for a spin. Bam. 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 Okay, so that's about 4 hits. Whoa, hang on. I actually want to have a go. 3, 4. That was definitely more before. I can't remember what it was, but you definitely feel a lot more manageable. Great. So I think we're going all the way down here. Yep, and straight across here. It's actually pretty easy to access. How are we going, Mother? All those gooey bugs, also reluctant to share their organs. So much coaxing and gnawing and prodding. Okay, so no updates here with you. Well, I'm very happy to see you alive and well. Good luck to you. I hope that we have managed to, to save you from getting eaten by your own babies, because that's pretty horrifying. All right, happy to have tried. It may well still change at some point. Maybe it's even worth visiting the what is it called? Like the pale lake. These things are so snappy. Stop it. Just die more easily. At least you are. You are now. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's always tempting to just kind of roam a bit more, in general. All right, next thing. Obviously, we have started and we've covered a substantial amount of ground already in the Whispering Vaults area, so I do want to go back here for sure. It was so triumphant to get that pale oil. Of course, I had to go and upgrade the needle, like 100%. That was never not going to happen. It was the smartest thing I could possibly do. Now I even have the upgraded needle as well as a whole range of other upgrades since last being here. I'm actually getting a bit more enthusiastic about trying the forum again. But I'm just thinking through some other possibilities. One is that it's probably well past time that we try this fight again. And the question is raised, should I buy... I probably can't even buy it yet, but should I buy the lock, the key for this, the simple key for this simple lock to make this much easier to get to? We could very well do that. I am a bit curious to go and see if they have any more pin games for us here. let's do that. Let's do that. It could be the time. What? Wrong button. What's happening? What's happening? Wake up, Grandma. Deep docks. We're about. I'm not sure what is the easier approach, from Deep Dock Station or from Marrow Station. Let's go with this. They're both pretty simple, but also not immediate. I might as well pick up some bells here, though. Pick up some rosaries. Kill some bell-related creatures, bugs, in order to get some rosaries. Hey, thank you. Shards is also very helpful, but I'm not going to get very many from there. There we go. Look, it counts. Okay, let's see if our ladybug... Haha. Yeah? Because you have something new for me? Hola, hola, we've devised a final challenge. I'm so happy, I'm so pleased. I wonder if it's going to be super hard now. Hola, hola, we've devised a final challenge for you, my lady, if you're interested. Hit the target as many times as you can without missing. Oh, without missing. Okay. The more targets you hit, the more rosaries you'll win from us. Care to try? So it's 25. Okay, but hang on. My lady, I pray you reconsider. 'Twould be an honor to see those strong limbs of yours in action, truly. All right, let's see if this is a hustle or if this is genuinely a chance to win some rosaries. We can certainly give this a go. I've got 44. We can give this one go as it stands, unless I earn some more.
Rankamentis Faradalia.
Rankamentis Faradalia. Let's give it a go. All right, I'm sure this is going to have some extra hidden conditions on it. Hola, hola, time to play. Take these straight pins and strike the target when you see it.
Vafuma!
Afuma. So there's no timer? Yep. One. I'm feeling a bit out of practice, but at the same time, have done. Oh no! The little X that comes up. A respectable enough effort, you liar. You did a respectable enough effort, truly. You didn't earn enough rosaries to make a profit off us, but that should only spur you on to try again. It does. I was just saying, like, I'm feeling out of practice, but at the same time, I've done really well at this in the past, so I wasn't too worried. But I think that level of confidence was misplaced. Okay, we've got our architect drill on, but let's see how we do. Oof, yeah, nice. Oh. Like, I'm sure that I could get myself used to this. It's just... I'm so curious about, like, how many people out there regularly change between crests and sort of just do it well. Or how many people really mostly just stick to the one crest because it's, it's so... It's sort of, like, natural in a way to go, well, this is the gameplay mechanic I've gotten myself used to, right? That's enough for another go anyway. I really, the main thing I'm hoping to see is, like, what is the money-making potential here?
Serata Sacrasilla.
Serata Sacrasilla, yes.
Nera Pripalo Cassato. Vafuma!
This guy has the best little phrases. Okay, slow but steady. So a little predictable triangle, yeah?
Oh, Bilan,
Bilan. Okay, a line. Got it. And you want a little figure eight path. Okay.
Oh,
Bilan. Oh no, I knew that was too high.
Polo Cassato.
It's another respectable effort, really? Okay. Fair enough. But, you know what? Let's come back to this with some more rosaries. I know about it now. Let's come back here with some more rosaries a little bit later, because then I don't want to have to sort of go back and forth, grinding, making more. I should have actually switched crests, but that's okay. This is probably my next, the next crest I sort of feel comfortable using, honestly. I think it's the fact that it's this, this diagonal downward swipe, and also that even though my beloved Reaper crest also has a little pause before the strike. This one has even more of a pause, so it's a small thing, but it's enough to throw me off. But actually, this is the crest I feel the most like I could get used to it. Maybe it'd be interesting to try this for a bit. Okay. This one. I actually think... No, okay. One more. I wondered if I had some shard possibilities. Yeah, that I hadn't actually used here. Cool. It's the time. Now is the time. Excellent. You know what? While I'm here, and I'm just thinking about like old, areas I haven't been in for a while, it's worth sometimes thinking, do I have new abilities that could be useful here in any way? Not that come to mind, but then the other thought is there's still, I still have no idea how much extension to this map there is going to be, Like, look at how much of a surprise this was. Look how far that goes out. There could be areas that are going to go here, down below. This map could even stretch further down. I don't know, above wormways. I don't know, all of this. And then on top of that, even in the smaller gaps, like obviously, I'm thinking about, for example, how do we get, we find ourselves in this section next to a giant bell that clearly has someone inside of it. How do I get to that bell? Is it from somewhere up here where I go down, or is it from somewhere here where I go up? I don't know. I'm still really in the dark on that one. But I'm thinking, like it's cool to revisit places and see if you can find new breakable walls, new ways through, all of that kind of thing. But then again, this could even be like, this might, if we beat this fight, it might just lead us back out here, or it could literally be like, it could lead us down. I don't know. And I find this suspicious that there's just one little bit of the marrow here, and I wonder if there's a lot more marrow down here, maybe. So much to think about. And we know that... Yeah, here. We know that there's a door. Well, I think that there's a door here. To me, it's so much like a door, but I don't know how to open it. Maybe because it only opens from the other side. And so maybe there's something to be found above Mossholm, below Shellwood still. You know? I don't know. Maybe even above all of this. I mean, whenever I was last in these areas, I did not have anywhere near the capabilities I have here. I couldn't jump high. So maybe there are ceiling things to be found. I guess the only thing is just thinking, like, what to try. I'm trying to get used to this angle. Hey. It's a really satisfying crest, this one. I'm just thinking, I'm so curious. I'm just gonna have a look around here. Could it be that now that I can reach high, I can find a way up I couldn't before? I can't cling here. No, I can't. Okay. Let's just have a bit more of a look around here, though. I don't think it's here because this... So lovely. This was originally a battle arena anyway. And I doubt that they would put a breakable wall in a battle arena. None of this is hugely high, so... Probably not, right? Yeah, and then, I don't know, the top of Mossholm? Somewhere from this tall area? Whereas it could just be, I'm actually just able to get that. Maybe I'm just able to... That didn't work. Maybe I'm just able to get that door open at some point. The big skull door. Nice. Well, we're picking up some extra rosaries anyway. Easy. Great thing is, I can get over here now. One hit wonder. I mean, none of this is hugely... What about here? Do you mind if I just have a bit of a go at your ceiling, Druid? Hello? Oh, I do carry a sweet precious smell with me. You're right. I will trade it for rosaries. Take it. Oh, did you just say you have enough? Is that different to what she normally says? Ah, the smell again. Stronger, stronger now. But still young yet. Listen to your sisters, little one, and grow. Oh, grow. She takes a moment. Oh, Do they hurt you also, the visions, the stink, nasty horrible fruits, the pain? Enough berries. We need no more. For you, though, my one and only friend, my beloved. A reward. That's a little bit much. I've just been giving you some berries. Your amulet. Let me transfuse. Yes, your amulet's tears will flow. Sorry, excuse me, I'm coughing. Oh, you improved my druid's eyes. You can hear it, yes? Listen close. Weak but precious. A pulse. A beat. Faint. Our very own. A pulse, a beat. Our very own. I don't know if I've done this with you. In branches, in fields, the world's rhythms, beating, beating. And why not here? In coral, in shell, beat, beat, beat. Kesaro, kesaro, kesaro. She's just kind of singing about the rhythm of life throughout the world, I guess. I mean, you are a druid. You're one with nature, yeah? Okay. Let's take a look at this. So this is much stronger now. Powerful amulet of protection formed from many moss berries. As the wearer takes damage, the amulet weeps a green elixir. Okay, so description is the same. I don't even have. I mean, I guess if I am going to use this, I should use some memory crests, right? So I've got 3. I don't know. It's just like I don't know if I've got more crests coming. You know. Let's look for the. Hang on. For the time being, just so I can actually examine what difference this makes. Let's use this. I hate to go without my pull apart. Oh, you know what? I've just remembered there's something I wanted to try in this area anyway, actually. So this thing, Weaver of Farloom by Grace You Warded. Weaver of Farloom. This seems to be speaking to a specific weaver. By grace you warded, by thread you healed. For your favor, eternal, we offer our song. They're offering their song to a specific weaver? Could it even be, like, all right, could it be that each one of these, you know, these structures above us where we speak to weavers and we get an ability. Maybe each one of these is actually associated with a specific weaver. You know, this is the one where we got, I don't have it equipped right now, but we got our thread spear thing. And therefore is this message to the specific weaver that is associated with this. I don't know. The thing I wanted to try though was this. Hell yes, because when I was looking back at footage, I noticed it was an instrument, and last time I was here I didn't have this. Oh yes. Sister spider, husk bound to moss. Husk bound to moss. Watch over these bugs born low, raised up by fervor fostered, born and caught within our web unknowing. A secret message. Sister spider husk bound to moss. So that does seem to imply a particular weaver was bound to this area. Watch over these bugs born low, raised up by fervor fostered. So I guess maybe what they're implying here is these bugs are already within this long generational spanning history of bugs that are, like, these are the generations that are the product of all of these experiments of trying to shove silk into bugs. Which didn't go wrong. Which, as far as I can tell, at least from the conversation I think that we had with the caretaker, our mysterious caretaker, it seemed that the implication was to try and gain eternal life. I don't know if that's what all of this is about. Is this all about a mad, vain attempt to sustain life eternally? We heard about the conductors going into the automaton bodies and thinking that that was going to give them eternal life, eternal song. The haunting, yeah, it's interesting. Like, I had always in the past, like, I suppose my impression playing this game in the earlier sections, I was always like, you know, the haunting is there is someone at the top of all of this, at the top of the citadel, who is specifically haunting bugs to do their bidding, in some way. Whether that's like complete the pilgrimage, whether that's do labor, whether that's fight for them, I don't know. They seem to get haunted. Like, they're already pilgrims who are already on the pilgrimage, and they seem to suddenly get haunted by the thread when they need to attack. So that all seemed like it made a lot of sense to me. And it may still, but now we have this idea of like generations of bugs after experiments to add silk to them, with the silk having, I think with the silk being expected to give life, to give eternal life. But is that the ultimate aim, or is the idea behind that simply if they have eternal or eternal like life within them, they are going to be better workers? And what is that labor for? As far as I can tell, it's to create silk. So all of this is fairly circular in my mind at the moment. Like, I'm not sure what's the chicken and what's the egg and what came first. You know what I mean? Like, what is the ultimate aim, and what are the things that are there to support the aim? Or is it all just a mess? Is this all just a legacy mess of aims long past, of people long past, and now there's just a cycle of outcomes that are playing out together? I don't know. To me, that would seem a very Hollow Knight type outcome. But that doesn't seem true, because if I just simply think about Lace and the things that she's said to us, she seems to imply there is actually someone up top. There is actually someone, whether figuratively or metaphorically, there is actually, or literally, there is somebody living who she considers to be a top person, a powerful leader, a justified leader. And they're active. They're currently active. Anyway, so these are just wonderings. Born and caught within our web unknowing. It seems so. This is interesting. They're saying what they're saying here at the bottom. Born and caught within our web unknowing. That would accord with to an understanding. An angle on this story that is, we have these generations of bugs that have been basically infected with silk. And that would fit within the phrasing to me, caught within our web unknowing. They have been caught within the web of the weaver's silk because they've been infected with it. Even if the weavers themselves didn't do it, if the silk was maybe taken from the weavers, shoved into these poor bugs' shells, and now, the spider husk bound to moss. Watch over these bugs. It seems to me, I don't know, you could read it in a sinister way. You could also read this in a generous way, as in the weavers know that these poor bugs have been afflicted and they're here to try and help them. But at the same time, the weavers are not here and they've been long gone. So is that what their watch is? Their watch is to be Is this gone? Can I get it back? Yeah, we can. So only with our Silksong can we read this secret message. It's a secret message for spiders. Now I remembered that this one was here because I saw it when I was reviewing some older footage and I was like, that's a musical instrument. Go back there at some point. It's been on my mind actually for episodes, for many episodes, but it wasn't really a priority. I had many other things I was trying to do. But now I'm like, yeah, I wonder where else I can find things like this. I don't think, I might be wrong, I don't think that they are on all of those structures. What about down... Might as well pick up a few extra rosaries. Thank you. What about down here? What about down here? In terms of cool things we can try playing some music for. It's not an instrument, it's just a statue, I suppose, but... No. Okay. Not that. Alright, I'm gonna have to... I'm definitely gonna have to, like, cast my mind back. And maybe actually also just kind of look around in some of my earlier areas to have a think about that. What else can I find secret messages in? Whoa, don't get crushed. Let's check out what's going on in Bone Bottom. Nothing new? You're just after more supplies. Alright. I was just thinking about this. One of the earliest things that we had. I mean, it has already played music, so I think its time is done. Yeah, okay, no. That's that. That's that. What about these? Have I tried playing music for these for these benches and bells? Pilgrim, you are blessed to walk the foundations of Farloam. Humble yourself before the shells of those who gave their lives. Yep. But what does that even mean? They gave their shells. They gave their shells to save the kingdom, essentially. In what way? Through unknowing sacrifice? Alright. I'm I'm really having a bit of a rethink of a lot of things here. Let's run back. Let's run back. Is it worthwhile? Is it worthwhile having a little visit down to our Eve? I know most of the time nothing has changed, and I know it's probably only when we get a new crest, but... Hello? Okay, same. But it's a quick trip, so let me just do it. I'm curious. Have I tried? I've tried this, haven't I? Oh no, it's not here. Never mind. It's not here. Could there be something else? Something else here in this area? Which I haven't revisited. Imagine if you're just coming home to your weaver's nest and you're in a hurry. You're sort of playing the instrument as you approach. Quick, I'm imagining zombies are chasing me. I've got to get in the door. Eve? No. Eve, are you... What are you? Is that shadow in there indicative of your shape? What worlds beyond our senses' limits? Apparently you have a fragile form. So mysterious, Eve. Anyway, I'll be back another time. I like to say hi every now and again. Was there anything else down here in the areas I haven't returned to in a while? I think that's where... I think like here or something maybe is where we had the fight with the, what was it, the Moss Mothers. And we got our, what is it called? We got our Weave Light, that's right. What was here? Hang on. I'm doing a lot of like random checking stuff out, but you know, that's often where the goods are in Hollow Knight. And I've already found at least something super interesting. So this curiosity might not pay off for everything, but it does eventually pay off. I feel like there was an area here I always thought I could get up to. Oh god, that's nice and quick now. Sorry, little guys. That's nice and quick now. Are you gonna come into the... No. Whoa! That wasn't the best. You are really fast. You are really fast. I'm sorry, darling. What are all of these? They're like big tubes maybe that hold creatures. Okay, well anyway, I guess that's that. Yeah, I guess that's that. I think in the past I was like, oh, is there a way to connect up to the Moss Grove from here? But there doesn't appear to be anything. Okay. The more that I kind of, you know, I suppose, how can I say, like, finish in certain areas, return to them, the more I'm able to kind of look around and think a lot more about what stories are being told to me through, you know, through the design of the environment, through the creatures, through the arrangement of things, through the... Maybe this one is what I was a bit like, where's this light coming from? Is this something? We can just do this. Hey! But I guess this is definitely nothing. I don't know. I'm in part investigating as well, because what if I find something and it leads to another area? Oh, was it this? Because it had this little ledge here. I think it was this. This must have been what I was obsessed with, but actually, yeah, there really is nothing, is there? No, there's nothing. So many things that sort of seem nearly like they are a thing. Oh, lots of little... Oh, well, this is so pretty to return to. Lots of the little moss babies have hatched here. I'm so sorry. I killed your mothers. I killed all of your mothers. I'll play you a song. It looks like you're going to have a very lovely life here, though. Unless I come back. Unless I'm here, of course. When you're not, you know, tiny little lovely things in the background. Oh, good luck to you. Cherish life. Okay. Alright, and definitely nothing there. So satisfying. Such a good punt kind of noise there. I try to get this over and done with quickly because these things make me sad. Makes me sad to hurt them. I don't like it. I don't like it. Let's move on. Let's pretend it never happened. Yeah, okay. I can't really see anything else that could lead somewhere else. This? Oh, this is the same sort of thing. It's also a ledge. Maybe it's just ultimately an escape from the creatures there. It just gives you a place to hang while they have a go at attacking you. Okay. Thank you for your patience. You never know. You never know what I'm going to find. Well, you know. I don't. So I have to experiment. It's worth some small moments to see if I can find something new. See if I can make something new happen. And again, I don't know. There could be something new, and you know what? You know what? Look, this will be quick. This will be quick. But we all know returning to areas, super useful. Super useful. Do we still get a song from you? We do. My poor little pilgrim. Oh, sacred path. You never made it there. God, oh, it's been so long since I've really heard this music in full. This is so nice. How nice is this? Ah, oh, I can't wait, and I mean that in the way where, of course, I can wait because I'm greatly enjoying what I'm currently doing. But I'm really looking forward to like a full replay of this game eventually as well, just to to be at the beginning stages, the beginning of the adventure. Wow, I'm so much more powerful than I was last I was here. Okay, yep, that goes through there. I think that was one I discovered super late. All of this, yeah, this whole entire area here. Oh, hello. More shards for me, thank you. Let's try the ceiling in places where we can. I think it's probably unlikely. I think it's probably very unlikely. But you know. Also, usually it won't be usually in this game, finding new little things like that won't be completely random. Like there'll be some kind of environmental design hinting at it, you know? God, it's so pretty to be here again. This is where we were sort of overcome by, I still don't know, we were overcome by something mysterious. Some mysterious force that could have been just the pain of, the pain of all of the runes, like the rune cage and its magic that we were subject to. I think I've already tried this with you. Oh, well, have a song. Have a song for your troubles. Alright. Alright, seen. Tried. No. Nope. Oh, actually, hang on. Silly thing, but well, not silly. No, okay, alright. Look, there's a good reason from the last game why... I've probably done that loads of times, but there's a good reason from the last game to make sure you've tried actually physically going up, shafts like that rather than just clicking ascend. So I had to make sure. Alright, okay. I've tried a bunch of stuff. Let's move on to something that we actually know about. I think the big ones for me at the moment, it's either going back to Whispering Vault, or doing this fight. To be honest, with my with my many upgrades now, and definitely with my upgraded needle, I want to go back to this fight. I feel like it's time. I feel like it's time. I don't have enough money to buy that key. I think if I did have enough money, I would do it, because it will just make this approach much easier. Let's try it though. Let's have a go at this fight. And if I find that I'm sort of struggling with it, then we'll go and get that key for absolute sure, so that we can do this more easily. As it stands, I think I have to come from Farfield, yeah? Or do I? Or have I built another connection? Hang on. Have I created another connection in here? No, not really any. It would have been good maybe if there was somewhere to, here. No, so as it stands, we have to... Okay, get rid of that now. We have to go from here. Yeah. All right. And actually, there's no bench. There's no bench along the entire way. Oh, that was just a really loud sound. I don't even know if the microphone picked that up. Something outside. So we have to make a decision here. We have to make a decision here about what we're going into this fight with. All right, let's do it. So, to be honest, I haven't been paying attention at all to what's been happening with the Druid's eyes, if anything. So I will continue to investigate what the benefit of this is. However, for now, I'm going to switch back to Polyp Pouch because I love it so. Now, I've only been in this fight a couple of times, so I don't know full well yet what it is we should, what would be the best kind of preparation. I know that we're going to, I know a lot more about the first fighter and their patterns. I know much less about the second one, but I do know that the second one is going to be in the air, and that basically we are going to have to deal with lots of multiple enemies at once, including enemies in the air. So this might not be a bad setup as it currently is. I don't know. I don't know what could help here in particular, so I guess I'm inclined to sort of leave that. I'm still a big fan of the spool extender, honestly. For all of the other, love the memory crystal so much. It could be absolutely amazing. This actually seems really, really good. Especially, this might actually be really, really good because we are in a closed space. We're going to be doing lots of jumping with a lot of chaotic enemies around us. So this one could be legit really good. We did also find that this seemed to be really good, at least for the first part of the fight. But then it's not going to be much help, I think, for the second part. So maybe actually going with the conch cutters is good, because it will be a lot more chaotic. It will move around, doing a lot more things at once. Let's give this a go. Okay, my shards are not amazing, but we do have some shard bundles, and they're not terrible. Let's give this a go. I'm definitely substantially upgraded since the last time I tried this. We're more or less full silk, so no big need to worry about that. It's more just kind of getting ourselves there, without too much trouble. Can I even... No, we don't need to go there. Oh, what am I doing? That's the much, much, much harder way. We can now go straight across here, of course. Oh, no. I was really hoping. Damn. Gotcha. Smelt, dug, and churned for grace above by holy light. Okay, cool. It's enough for me. Thank you. I was just super curious. I've got to remember my way there now. I think... Yeah, we've come across there. Yeah, we can't go across here anyway. Into this next one. Yep. And then through here, right? Not that one. No, we have to go down here. Up. Oh, that's right. I remember some of my perils now. Through here. Yep. Cool. Now everyone here is having a little meeting. And I can't get to the main event. I can go in and slash the other characters, but they bugger off anyway. So I don't think we can do anything here to get much of an advantage. For Brother Cygnus. Okay. What I'm thinking, of course, is just first doing this, yep, without tool usage. Dang. Okay, I've suddenly, you know what? I've suddenly realized magma, my magma bell would be really helpful. Okay. Learning. Why did I forget about the magma bell? We need the magma bell. Alright, but, oh man. If I go... I need it. Everything here is... Yeah, I need it. So in that case... I'm going to keep the spool extender. I just think it's ultimately... I think it's ultimately better. Okay, we'll go with that. Problem is now my cocoon is stuck there, so I can't build up all of that silk in the approach anyway. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, that key would be so helpful. But this is fairly quick when you know the way. Through here. Get a little bit of silk from... Oh, whoops. Whoops. Alright, that was a little bit less than helpful. Avoid the spikes. Straight down. Okay, we're not going in with full health. Oh, my cocoon, give it to me! And I would have to... Okay, don't do 2 hits. Yep. Yeah. One hit and then get away. Whoops. And in fact, get away better than that. Whoa! Yeah, he hits across, he hits up, he hits in every direction. So we've got to be fairly defensive. I'm trying to get back. Hey, get what we can in. Even with the hit, it's worth it, honestly. Oh no! Oh, sure. Alright, take it slow and steady. Yeah. Go for the certain hits. There we go. That was not... That was not happening. All right. Okay, we'll try again. But if I'm in a position to do cocoon retrieval, we'll do it. And then what I'm definitely going to do is go and buy that key. If we're going to do this, you know, and if it's going to take, you know, however many tries, that key is going to be great. And I was kind of holding out because, you know, because we obviously have an alternate, we have a way of accessing this fight that isn't too bad without the key. I thought, like, I really want to save the key in case we get another thing to do with the key. However, it's been quite a while. I haven't found another thing to do with the key yet, and I don't know. I suppose I'm a little bit worried that maybe the game will give you more doors than keys, i.e. meaning that you actually have a choice about what to do with, you know, all of your keys all up. But I'm gonna kind of give it the benefit of the doubt and maybe choose to believe that there are as many simple keys as there are simple locks. Okay, all right. That was the moment. So cocoon retrieval. We don't have enough money as it stands, but we can easily make enough money for that key, so that's not a problem. That's just where we picked up the flint. I cannot remember what this thing is doing for me. I think we're better off going this way. And I mean, I might as well just earn rosaries along the way. Wow. There we go, and it's nice and quick because everything takes way fewer hits than it used to. Hang on, come back up here. Yes, thank you, because I need your rosaries. No? Or did you fall down? You fool! Oh well, what can you do? Someone here? Thank you. I'll take all of that. Oh, she actually got burned in the fire. Hey, that's how it's done. Nice. A nice little bunch of rosaries there, thank you. Alright, thank you for the contribution to my key fund. And to my shard fund, which is also very important, and another critical part of beating this fight. One more up. One more up, I think. There we go. Doo-doo. It's my little bell sound. Okay, now there's a lot of decent places to earn money. And I could even do a courier run. I think this is what I'm thinking. Because this puts us where we need to go anyway. Cool. And I could use my little money making pendant from Grindel, but it's a little bit of it's a very double-edged swordy. Okay. Let me just check what I need. 650. All right. No, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. This way. All right, we should be able to do these guys fairly swiftly. I am being a little reckless. Ah, you. 4 hits for you. Okay, understood. Oh boy. Oh boy, I'm actually dead. That was too reckless. Okay, back up we go. Back up we go to retrieve our rosaries. Right here. I keep hoping that this will be far fewer hits than I wish it was. Hey. All right, we'll get there. We'll get there. Oh, it's you. Why? Such a pain. Because I know it's going to shoot a huge arrow at me of my own Silk's making at some point. It really sucks. I might actually, you know what, look, if I can commit myself to fighting very sensibly, I can definitely do these guys without hits, without taking hits. So I could try this with Grindel's Pendulum. I could. Okay. Where will I next see Green Prince, I wonder? Oh, do I need to regenerate them? I need to regenerate them. Okay. Well, maybe let's try. If we have to commit. We have to commit very, very much so to sensible fighting only, because we need to avoid taking hits. But let's see what it's like with that. The problem is actually if the automaton shows up. Whoa! Ooh. Ooh. They make great sounds. I really like them. That was good. That was actually a good increase in rosaries. You can always get 3 in at the beginning there. Ooh, that actually was damn. Alright, so we've had a bit of attacks on this one. It's okay, it's a lesson for me. Is that that? That's that. Okay. So back to bench. Whoa. Well, you can try and get 3 hits in at the beginning. I suppose it's not all the time. Whoa. Whoa. when when they die, they have this wonderful trill in their sort of dying breath. Whoa, I knew that was silly. I knew it was silly, and I couldn't stop myself from doing the silly thing. Great though. Great. This is faster. This is faster. This is the way to earn. Everything is so much easier with the upgraded nail. Oh, I knew that was silly. Why did you even? Why? Alright, but we're very close. We're very close. Maybe just one more round of this will do it. Okay, just let me check my phone. Cool. So we might as well do this one back here. I think between 3 of them, we'll be there or very close. Ah, no! Maybe not with these mistakes, but not far off. Great. Whoa! That's got widow level effort in it. That scream. Widow is like my my standard for for like fun effort in battle. Pano. Oh, they're really fun. They're really fun. I think that's it. I think we've just made it. So I don't know, maybe you're screaming at the screen and going, no, don't use the key for this. It's really important to use for something really, really amazing later. But yeah, it's definitely gonna make doing this fight much easier for me. Cool. Done. Grand Bellway. Our interchange, our nodal interchange. Transit-oriented design in Falloom. I like benching everywhere I see a bench, even if I'm definitely gonna go to multiple benches. Now, here we should go to Deep Dock Station, because we are gonna open up a much quicker way to get down here. I'm still like nervous about doing this because of, you know, all of my reservations about using this key that I've had up until now, but at the same time, you know, this could just be totally fine and the smartest thing to do with it. I just have to take a gamble. Is there anything over here? I don't think I've visited here in a long time. Can I climb here? These are the questions I need to be asking myself in all of my old haunts. Alright. Doesn't seem like it. So now this will be our closest bench, I believe. Yep. So we head down and straight across. Or is there already a way down and I actually don't need the key? Hang on. I might have made a mistake. There might already be a way down. Okay, you've got shard bundles. Farewell. Can we Keep well. Keep well. You're always busy, Bello. I respect that. Oh, I thought this was like a bench in the background, like they were making benches. Okay. Maybe there's already a way down there. Well, look, I'm not... If so... Hang on. How? How? It would have been here already. If this is the door... Am I wrong about this being the door? I might be wrong about... I am. The door is here. Of course, because this is the little pool of lava. This is the door. Yeah, so this is where I head down. Of course, this is where we can get the bridge across. Yep. Okay. All right. I lived in a little bit of hope there, but no, at least I've convinced myself I am. Well, at least by my current logic, I think I'm doing the right thing. A heavy door chained with a simple padlock. Use the simple key. Only time will tell if I live to regret this. Ta-da! It is done. So now we can go straight down here. Super quick approach. Great. That is just much less fuss. Ah! That's right, I'm back. And I'm gonna be back a lot more frequently. Oh no. Oh. I realized I've still got my Grindel pendant on. I forgot to change it. It's fine because I don't have any money anyway, so it's just silly. I'm trying to take this a bit carefully, just so we can make it through. Because what I really need to get good at, especially, is the second part of this fight. And I'd like to save my tools for when there's more of a flurry. Whoa! It's a good time to heal. It's a good dependable... Yikes! Not that though. I thought I could sneak in two there. No, I cannot. No, I cannot. Oh no! That was so bad. I'm just like, go, go, go. Go, go. Oh, that's right, you have an explodey spear. Whoa! Okay, I have no idea how far we got there, but it was satisfying to get all of those hits in. Alright, okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. Now let's amend this. I don't think we're going to need this at all. Maybe just in case it's doing anything, let's put the die on. Why not? Am I still happy with this? I guess so. I guess so for now. Okay, and shards is not too bad. Alright. So, down here. Leap across. Fall down. Easy. easy approach back to this fight now. Alright. I think for this first bit, it's better to survive than to attack quickly. I hit that away and it just came back to me. At least those guys only take 3 hits now, and that is a huge victory of the nail upgrade, of the needle upgrade. Hey. Hey, that worked out well. Ooh, get away, get away, get away. I can imagine how the backwards scuttle could be really good for this one. Potentially. But I have almost no real experience with it. I expected him to go in a different direction there. Hey. Oh, I jumped straight into it. What is happening? This is not good. And his spears can hit back my freaking boomerang. And I need to get much closer, honestly, for that to even hit in the first place. Oh, it really sucks when you're on this side. No! No! Oh no! I was just trying to find a tiny little moment to heal. All right. A little space, a tiny little space to heal. Just a wee little heal for me. All right, okay, not terrible though. Oh. Okay, I really need to come straight down there to avoid that thing. Not terrible though in terms of survivability. This is very, very, very doable. Like, I'm not even getting that much attacking in yet, compared to what I could do. But I am starting to rethink the boomerang a little bit, because the reach is a real issue. It's one thing when I'm just fighting this guy on his own, because, you know, yeah, it's easy to work with the more limited reach of it. But when the two of them are there, it's all so much more dangerous. I've got to avoid so much all at once. Back in. Get them hits in. If I could get, like... Whoa. Whatever I was trying to do there just did not work. Whoa. Okay. Quick. Ah. I wonder if perhaps... he explodes when he comes down, so I should definitely watch out for that. big downward strike, eh? Float, float, float. Heal. A big heal, thank you. Oh boy, oh boy. Heal, heal, heal. Oh, alright, this one is feeling pretty good though. Oh no, that was a bad choice. I felt pretty good about that. No, I'm gonna call that a win. Not a completed win, but I'm gonna say that that was a strong attempt. Okay, and let's not fall on the spikes. Let's continue. Let's continue with the boomerang just for a little bit longer, because if I'm conscious of it, I can make it work. The same thing again, running straight in. Oh, no, running in the wrong direction. Straight into the, you didn't expect that, did you? You didn't expect your opponent to run straight into the wall of laughter. The wall of laughter. The wall of, maybe it is the wall of laughter with how well I'm doing here. Back. Heal. So hard to avoid that one. Like one good jump doesn't do it. Yikes. Get the heals in when we can, so we can keep getting that extra silk. Yeah. So maybe I should be doing the claw line for that bit, if I can get it. Alright, stuck in the middle. Yikes. This is not going excellently. He looked annoyed for a second there. Was that him being annoyed at his brother? Like for not doing well enough or something? No. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe it's just him kind of regrouping. Trying to figure out the best angle. Okay. That's something. Ooh. Oh my god. Get out of the way, because it's only one of them. Okay. Surely. Oh no. No. Oh no, and it stops my tool. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yikes. Yikes. Okay, sort of slow but steady here, except I really need healing ability. Whew. At least the lava is also an advantage to me. It rescues me. Get it in, get it in. Yes, 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 yes! Yes! Please! Is it done? It's done! Victory! Oh, my heart is beating. Whew. I mean, I knew... I was confident that that was sort of doable. But it's just... Yeah, oh god. You know me and like heat, lava, flying, fire projectiles, multiple enemies throwing things in multiple directions. Absolutely nerve-wracking. Yes, but it's done. It's done. Okay. Anything here? I don't think there's anything here to respond to music, but let's give it a go. Alright, what's through this door? And is it going to be... Hang on, let's have a look. I'm sure that we're going to meet up with this door, but at the same time... Why? Why? What would any of this bring me? Bench? Ah, see, this is the door, surely. We've opened it with a button. I thought it might be something more convoluted than that. This is... So it's actually not the door. There's something there. Okay, but I'm gonna take a look at this bench first, I think. Yes. Alright, I'm just having a look, but let's... Bench. Oh, we are going down. This is exactly what I was hoping. Okay, and there's lava beneath me. Where's this bench? Where's this bench you talked about? Hang on, I'm going all the way up to the sign. You're saying the bench is through here? Or are you saying the bench is like... Because I don't have a heal in me, you understand? I need this bench. The bench is probably in the room above me, I'm guessing. Oh, hell no. Hell no, we're not going down there. That's a do not return situation. Well, the bench must be up here then. But you can see why I'm afraid of this room, right? This looks like a... Yes, exactly. Exactly. This is a sauna. I thought this was going to be like an arena with seats for people to watch. I mean, it may still be. Yes, it may still be. I thought something was going to appear through the fog. Okay, so that becomes the button that opens this door. And this connects us out here. Okay. And then this is this other little area that I always thought would be something. Maybe all it is just it's their little shrine. Great. But I mean, I can reach up here now, but I can do nothing. Alright, got no idea. Got no idea if anything could be done there at all. Thank you for the shards and the shells. Great. Okay, great. Well, we're still gonna need this magma bell, that's for sure. But yeah, wow. It took a little bit. It took a little bit of effort, but I'm very, 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 very pleased with how that fight went. This was exciting. I'm gonna have to leave this episode here, but what an interesting little place we found ourselves in. Is this safe? It's safe. It's safe. We're just having a lovely steam. Thank you. I feel refreshed. I feel renewed. And I will be even more refreshed and renewed when we meet up again in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this brings us down even deeper to a whole new part of the map. I will be so excited to explore and see. I will see you then. Here it comes again. I'll see you there in the next episode. Bye.